Fucking hell. Has today been a day, I tell you what. So it started off this morning where I wanted to go to the Motorbike Society Club ride. You don't have to be a club member, you just rock up. Sorry. And yeah, everything was going great. Obviously it didn't end great. Oh, I mean it's fine. So I went to the Motor Society Cafe, which is, you know, the cafe. It's the name of the event. I waited there till like 8:40 and no one was there. Shit. Then I realised there's this place called Taylor Blend. I thought they spelled tail and bend wrong. So I realised, shit, they're not here. They're at Taylor Bend. So I went there and there weren't any bikes there, so I was a bit worried too. But then they all started to rock up around 9 o'clock. And the attention my bike got throughout the whole day was awesome. No one knew what it was. Oh, actually, that's a lie. A few people did. So there were, let's say, I don't know how many, but let's say there were 10 people in our group. Maybe 50 people rocked up to that end point. A total of maybe 30 people asked me about my bike. So this confuses a lot of people. Anyway, so we went on this beautiful ride. The roads were bumpy and potholy and shit, but it's beautiful windy road up on Gorge Road. Beautiful windy road all the way up to, where did we stop? Mount Pleasant. Mount Pleasant, that's it. I remember that because pleasant, you know, happy or whatever. Anyway, so we got to Mount Pleasant. It was an interesting ride there. I didn't know I had any of these problems until later. I don't know when they happened, to be honest. It could have happened any time. But I kept up with the entire pack. There were a few places where they had a straight. So they did leave me. But the good thing is, I got there when the group got there. My 125 held it up its own. There were two XJR 1300s, VFR 800. The second slowest bike was a 250, and that was heaps slower compared to all the others. The third slowest bike was probably a 1000. Oh no, it would have been a VFR 800, I reckon. It wouldn't have been the slowest out of them, no way, but it was the smallest CC. And you know what? My bike done perfectly well. You know, sometimes they didn't overtake me, sometimes they sat behind me. But, I don't know, and I think I recorded the whole thing. Maybe. I don't know if the camera saved it or not. I didn't realise, I'll get to the last one later. I did realise this screw fell out. And I thought, bugger, oh well, not a big problem. Then I realised this, see, there's nothing in here at the moment. See, it's just zip tied. See that black thing there? It's bent. That's a 3D printed brace. What a 3D print? Are you serious? Like, are you serious right now? Anyway, I tried to be gentle with it on the way back. I didn't ride with the group. I rode back by myself. And also, when I got home, I didn't realise until I got home, the one that was causing all this problem was this one. There's a screw here. Now, I have super glue, like you lose Loctite and super glued the fucker on. But originally, looks like the mechanic didn't even use any Loctite on any of these, and this bike rattles like crazy. So I've had to do that. So I had to use an angle grinder. Funny story. I put this all back together, glued the bolt, put the nut on, but I wasn't fast enough because it's awkward to get to, and the nut stuck to the bolt, and I couldn't undo it because I got really good Loctite, and it's just in an awkward spot. When I eventually angle grinded it off, I got the bolt off. But look, it's not bad. It's just black. So good thing about black is you can cover black. Black isn't a problem. It's the only thing I'd done today to the bike that was bad. And it was that scratches. But it's not that bad. It's not noticeable anyway because you can't see it. It's at the very bottom of the bike. But the bike held really well. And it gets to the top end faster because I believe it's because it's more aerodynamic. I believe that's why, but it just got to 107, 108, just faster. Very proud of the bike today. Even though it did rattle a little bit and lost a few things, like this has to go to Mount Gambier like this. Not really worried, but just annoyed. Because it just looks dodgy. But, yeah, I don't know if I've shown myself this. Stuck a seat. This side is sticky, this side isn't. This side here. I don't know why. But it's also leaving marks on my tank. so yeah. But, yep. Anyway, so I was on the way up there. I noticed there was a medieval festival, which was crazy. Anyway, so we went to Mount Pleasant, and on the way back, I went, F it, why not? Let's go to it. So I went to the medieval festival, and it was very medieval. They had like sword fights and shields and jousting. Or they didn't have jousting, but it's a good example. You know, they had all that sort of stuff. They had lots of stalls and lots of fake stalls where they were like blacksmiths and they were hammering stuff. It was very well themed. Apparently they do it once a year. So yeah, that happened. That was really interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my cup of tea, but I'm glad I experienced it, and I'm glad I went to it. It was $20 entry. Can't really complain about that. But yep. Wasted $41 going to Bunnings and buying a bunch of stuff that weren't applicable or do it yourself or whatever. But it doesn't matter. It happens. Just packing bag for tomorrow. What else? Fuel-wise went great. I got a 210 fuel and I still had a bit more to go. So that was pretty good, but it wasn't always fully gunned, so going back to Mount Gambier might be a different story. What else can I talk about? What else happened? So the motorbike ride was done. What did I do after the bike ride? I fixed the bike. Oh, well, it wasn't really fixing needed. I did the 2 screws, but I fucked that up, so I made it a lot more painful than it was. I could have fixed this really fast. If I could rewind time, I'd fix it really fast. And I wouldn't have scratched the side of it. I don't know, what else did I do? Sure I did something else. Oh, happy Mother's Day to Mum. Happy Mother's Day. So, yep, I love you. I did the festival. And I did the bike. I think that's it. Oh no, I don't remember. I gibberished on too much about the motorbike ride. I don't remember what I did after. Oh, I don't think it was much anyway. So yeah, that's it. That's I believe that's it. I don't know. I already forgot, but I believe that's it. Now just packing the bag. Honestly, I don't really want to leave, but I do. I had two great nights here back at home. I love it here. But I'll go back home anyway. It doesn't matter. I got some stuff to do, so I'll go back home. Yeah. That's it, I think. I don't know, don't remember. Anyway, 10 minutes, long enough. Bye.